Good morning and welcome to Pinky and the Brain for March 1st, 2022. And with Pinky today is the handsome, the charming, the wonderful
Rain.
Brain. Brain, 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 brain. Okay, we're all quiet today. So, Pinky went back and did Sphere of Influence all the way through, and then repeated it twice more to get the accolade for using the beam swarmers and no weapons, and then to get all three of the suits. So I now have 3 suits for Pinky. The question is, do I trade them in or do I keep them?
Opinion says there is a better EV suit.
Oh, yeah.
From when you get to Discovery Reputation.
Yeah, I was going to say Burnham's suit is definitely better. But
on the other and for until that, the Striker is my favorite. For just feels the most punchy EV suit, and trading them in plus lobby for the Paladin or the other suits just are different.
it's the completionist in me. And the same to you, Mar Hawkman. It's the completionist in me of, do I need to do this? Is there an advantage? No. Do I need to do it just because that's the way my brain works? Ugh, that's a whole different thing. You know, there's that weird part of my brain that's like, yes, you need to do this.
Hey, your brain, not my brain.
Yeah, my brain, not your brain. Not you brain, me brain. Do I like any of these? Yes, I think I'll buy that one just for fun. Mar Hawkman says, if completion costs money, I consider completion optional. A fine point. So I didn't do a live stream last night, as I was telling you before we started, Ed, because I was baking. And this desk here will be gone at the end of the week. It'll be over there in the other room. But I didn't do this. My husband said, well, what would you like for your birthday? And I'm like, seriously? He goes, yeah. How much are you willing to spend? This amount? Oh, well, for a lot less than that, I'd like these 2 really awesome glass desks, and they make this giant use. So I'll have my little broadcasting pod here. And they're supposed to arrive tomorrow. They arrived yesterday, but it weighs 130 pounds.
Yeah.
So the guys in the shop said, yeah, just pull your car up to the dock. We'll put it in your car. I said, yeah, but then I have to get it home and carry it up a flight of stairs. We'll just follow you and carry it up the stairs. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, and that way of service keeps your customers happy and makes your customers to return later.
Yeah, well, most of the guys are off to Germany today, so it's one of those, yeah, I think I'll take advantage of it first thing in the morning and have them run it over here and help it up the steps. And, maybe get it put together. My son's offered to come over and help me put it together after the anniversary. So I can wait another week to get this little desk on. But this will be my writing desk, and for once I won't have junk and screens and everything all over the place. But with that happening, I can now afford to buy myself a new monitor to replace this one. This is actually an old TV, and you can tell the difference. The resolution is definitely showing its age. But I suppose we should do the Pinky thing, shouldn't we? So where were we yesterday? We were going to do Takedown, right?
Exactly.
All right, Brian. Let me get Brian invited. You have been invited, Brian.
Accepted.
Let me toss out some of the junk. I'm trying to let Pinky get to be too much of a hoarder.
Yeah, you are a mouse, not a squirrel.
Exactly, Brian. It gave me all these tribbles, Brian. I don't know what to do with them all. They're not tasty. Tribble kebab?
Feed them triple kebab and make an experiment. Yeah.
Experiment? Brian, I like that. I have enough space. I will play clean the inventory later tonight. Shall we go, Brian?
I am ready.
I am transwarping to the Delta Quadrant, Brian.
So do I.
Are you ready to begin?
Ready to begin.
Maybe, Brian, we should do an experiment to make the loading screens load faster. I have been here before.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Okay, we confirm that we are. Now fly a bit. Beam down.
That was easy. Brian! That is a Zambian uniform outfit pajama thing. That looks very nice on you, Brian.
Yeah, and you should have found that fluff in your Narf Day packet.
I didn't even look. There's a Narf Day package! Brian! Oh, Brian. I didn't even look. I was just so happy to get the Narf Day. Thank you. I will make myself a Narf Day outfit as soon as we are done here.
Yeah.
Admiral Tuvok will be giving a
Best fluff for best mice.
Until then, I'd
Thank
like
you,
to
Brian.
speak with our allies and see what
Priority
they're
clearance
The
recognition.
Vaudouar are anticipating an attack.
Hi, Pi. Thank you, Pi. That's very sweet of you. I hope you're having a good day. And what the heck are you doing on? Are you at work?
We sent to do talkies too.
Good to see you again. The hierarchy are
Greeting. We have affirmed the
It's the Leola root man. I don't trust him. He will try to feed us.
That's and back to Mr. Pointy Ears Tuvok. Okay, and now we'll start talking to more people. Yeah.
Greetings. It's an
I think these people were trained by the Starfleet guy who never shuts up. I'm back to the
You
pointy
are
ear
ready.
guy.
We'll begin. The bulk of the Vodwar fleet has pulled back to Vodwar Prime. We expect to face the final might of the Vodwar, including Gaul's flagship.
I'm ready to beam up, Ryn.
Beaming up.
I love that it switches over to German when you hit it first.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The fleet is ready to begin the assault. I will remain behind to coordinate their move. The Vodwar have sent out several large frigate scout forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
Small ships versus small ships. Captain Kim and the Kaysen, I would say.
Okay. You have to vote for that one then.
Someone has already directed hierarchy.
I know, I clicked on accident. It went too fast, Ryn. It's too fast for me.
Okay, we will get something and...
An excellent choice. The Kazon number should be a match for the frigates, and their lack of organization should not be too great of a...
Yay! Kaysen! I said Kaysen, Mr. Tuvok.
There we go. I had to click harder.
Right here.
Maybe...
Oh my
we send the
goodness.
Kaysen and they immediately fail us. Good that this happens now.
We have to do a lot of voting, don't we, Ryn?
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Grudge.
And there are no options. We just have to vote yes.
Yes. When I sell voting machines, they work the same. They work the same way.
We will hunt.
Now sending Herod.
The Herodian are ready to fight.
Sprinkles and Eggman Laboratories did it. Hiya.
The terrain. We shall establish him.
Shall we travel to Bravo Front?
Bravo.
1 second here. There were sprinkles on my ship.
The Vodwar have set up a cruiser picket line in this area. Which ally do you want?
Cruisers. Cruisers.
Cruisers. Let's see, I've got
Hazari.
Sorry. Oops.
Sound tactical choice. The Hazari methods utilize one
Thank you, Dante.
not have the firepower to break through the reinforced shielding.
I had to flip over to watch that for a moment.
The case on.
Excellent decision. The Hazari
Hey,
will make sure
some case in joining the battle because
Because there's something in it for them?
they were just angry about the other case in the, that betrayed us. That's case in style.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Brian?
Let me know.
I think that may not be a smart tactic on their part. They should be more mice-like and be logical.
You are right. But when I hear you about talking about logic, I think, do you spend too much time with me?
Mouse logic, Brian.
Yeah, first bird gets the worm, second mouse gets the cheese.
Yes. I get the sprinkles. And the donuts. Oh no, I'm transmitting a virus, Brian.
We have defeated the first wave of Vadwar defender.
Please remember, that went well.
Ali front.
Wasn't he the mouse in the cage next to us?
Did not seem.
The Vadwar have constructed a defensive line of battleships supported by frigates. Which wing of allies would you like to help you?
7. 7 and cooperative.
I have voted for 7.
An excellent strategy. The technology of the cooperative may be able to cause the larger ships to attack the smaller ones. Certainly the cooperative coordination and discipline will be more than a match for the tactical abilities of the Vadwar.
I like that we have to vote that we believe in the cooperative.
And they sent marble ships.
Marble ships! Not blue marble ships, though. Not, I know, Brain, not to touch the blue marbles. Or the giant red marbles.
Yeah.
They aren't using their blue marbles today, Brian.
Maybe we're just too efficient today.
I don't know, Brain. Blue marbles are scary, good, dangerous. I wonder if they're waiting to use them later.
Cooperative ships are performing at
Brian uses any resource that is available. It's not stealing. It's borrowing. Repurposing. From your purpose to his purpose.
We are ready to begin transporting prisoners of war from the orbital platforms at your command.
The Vaadwaur forces in this area have been defeated. What are your orders?
And we proceed. Delta Front. Accepting.
You weren't using it, Pi.
The Vaadwaur have constructed a defensive line of battleships. However, knowing the Vaadwaur, they might be planning
It is better for us to use your ship than for it to not be there. I get used up and dried out and not wanted. We loved it. We'll only have a few scratches when it comes back. The blue marbles are back. I knew they were hiding them. They are scary, Brian. Do not get near the blue marbles.
The Vaadwaur forces are...
Oh, final frontier.
We have broken through to their final line of defense, their command ships. However, in doing so, we have...
Not quite alone. The Rojan have mattered.
I have temporarily taken command of a cooperative vessel.
We feed our allies with compliments.
I am impressed with the show of support from them.
Vaadwaur over there. I'll be giving you about 5 minutes.
It died, Brian.
Oh. Marble syndrome?
I could not move fast enough.
Well, I turned on the light.
You shall avenge me, Brian.
Will do. Nobody hurts my
All
pinky
ships
friend
must drop
except
off
me.
the planet. Sensors
Aw,
indicate
Brian.
Sir, we've arrived to help secure the area.
Are you ready to beam down, Brian?
Yep, waiting for a button that says that I can do so. Accepting.
Brian, this place is messy, Brian. I'm going to get them a broom and a dustpan, and we can clean this up.
Next, hoovering the lawn?
What a great idea, Brian. You are so smart. Brian, it's a maze. It's a maze. It's like back at the laboratories. It is a maze.
Three-dimensional one. Ekma maze, I would call it, indeed.
I like mazes, Brian. Maybe we can make this the new home for Acme Laboratories. We can jump over things, and we can run around, and we can put a mouse wheel in here. I like this
I will
place, Brian.
consider this when it's time, yeah.
And look at all the room. A little paint, some curtains.
Way too much open hall.
I brought my friends with me. And their targies would have lots of room to play here, Brain. This would be a good targie home. Get 'em, boys.
One. Yeah, okay, this would be an excellent test chamber for airborne brainbots.
Oh, Brian. That's brilliant, Brian. It's not stealing, Mara Hawkman. We had this discussion. It is borrowing. And we would get so much exercise.
Welcome, my friends. You should have joined me when you had the chance.
So we ran from being
yeah.
outside to being outside again? We could have just stayed outside without all that running around.
Congratulations. You have earned the right to die on the hallowed soil of Vodwa Prime.
Not so fast, dude. We are Pinky on the brain.
And they didn't bring any blue marbles.
I think that's a good thing.
Although you are clearly not the brightest aliens in the universe.
Generous of us, but I must decline.
I
Definitely.
do respect. That's twice you've refused my generosity. I should
Enough talk.
But your pitiful blindness makes it.
No, they are sending bags. Okay.
The Vodwa controlled this quadrant once, and
yeah.
our new allies have only made us
Dictator in
stronger.
charge always takes time for speeches, I know.
That's gotta hurt, Brian.
Is that the best you've got?
Now's your chance. Defeat Gaul.
Conquer Rome?
There it is.
I took the liberty to scan the gold. He does not have a magic. And I don't need it.
What? That's impossible.
Yeah, holding reinforcement when the fighting gets sour. How obvious.
The Vodwa Empire will never fall, and you will not even be a footnote in our glorious history.
Don't fight an engineer with drones.
Don't fight an angry mouse.
Time after time we rise from
And I'm an angry mouse engineer.
the stronger for doing so.
The logic is far gone. You are already defeated. The evil I mistakenly unleashed on the galaxy ends at last.
My people and the galaxy must believe the parasites were behind
The
his
remaining
madness.
Vodwar have surrendered. What is your current situation? Were you able to determine why he returned to the surface? It was a tactical
Hey, snake shooting
Even if
snake.
Space was closed to him. Gaul would certainly. May I recommend 7, Captain?
Now it's time to pick the prize.
Oh, prizes! Maybe we can have our own blue marbles. Brian. A little cleanup, and this would be a good command center.
I'm not a man who normally dwells on revenge,
But in your case, I will dwell on revenge.
War is just a pointless.
And again, people who want to get talked to.
They do like to talk.
Um,
I was nevertheless.
I saw sprinkles.
a console opening a secret door.
It's perfect, Brian. And it's got a shiny marble. Not the same kind of shiny marble, but a shiny marble.
This device is not familiar to me. But
With the defeat of Gaul, we've saved the quadrant from a terrible threat. Well done.
Defeat Gaul and all I get is one pistol?
congratulations.
Hey,
I
more
am
expensive than a t-shirt, but yeah.
I defeated the Vadwar and all I got was this lousy pistol.
Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are leading the analysis of the artifact you found on Vadwar Prime. I knew you'd want to be there for the great reveal, so I've arranged for you and your crew to be part of the team. Rendezvous with Voyager to get started.
Did you hear that, Brian?
What?
Accept the next mission, or go to the next mission objective, Brian.
Yeah?
It is Admiral Janeway's voice, or Admiral Janeway's face, but not her voice. Let me do that again.
Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are leading the analysis of the artifact you found on Vadwar Prime. I knew you'd want to be there for the great reveal, so I've arranged for you and your crew to be part of the team. Rendezvous with Voyager to get started.
Yeah.
Is this what happens when she does not get her coffee in the morning? Who used to be in charge of the Delta Quadrant?
I thought Janeway was busy in the Gunner Quadrant.
There's something
I will accept that, but...
Imagine people just for reasons might have just audio only contact and then meet together and where's that Janeway guy and then it's me.
Shall we try what's left behind, Brian?
Yeah, let's see what's left behind.
I shall transwarp. Romulan Republican force, you have redeemed a TFO domination. That means next time we do TFOs, you get to pick the TFO. Let us begin, Brian. Brian.
Oh. Yeah, that was from the TV experiment.
They were so good, Brian. Good morning, Romulan Republican Force. Good morning, Galaxy Star Queen 77. Brian, when we're done with this, does this mean that we have conquered the Delta Quadrant and it is ours? Will we have succeeded at last?
Maybe there will some negotiations, but might take a long time. And even if we do not get immediate rulership, maybe we just build up a reputation.
Do not mess with us or we will come back and steal your marbles.
As you are better with us.
Good morning, Mr. Dave.
Hey there.
Welcome back to Voyager. We were about to begin studying the device you recovered from Gaul.
Glad you're here. We transported the device to engineering here so we could run all the scans and tests we could think.
Okay, now this is the device.
Let's see, what do we want to scan for, Brian?
Subspace. Guesswork. It did not match.
Okay, subspace.
Subspace.
Subspace. Captain Kim, Captain Kim, Captain Kim, Captain Kim. Look what we found, look what we found. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look, 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 look.
Yeah.
The device communicates with subspace.
We know, we
A
know, we know, we
confusing
know.
time.
Subspace, subspace, we found it all out. Only one of us should do the puzzle, Brian.
Okay, decision, you or me, what do you like more?
I am a mouse brain, so I will do it.
The engineering
Okay,
team
all
made
of
big
is
zeros
good,
across the board.
evaluate.
This is easy.
Sir, I've consulted with both the engineers here on board.
Well, that was easy. Let's see if this one is easy.
The engineers tell me there is only one switch in the engineering teams looks like you did it again. All the switches are in the correct.
This used to be hard, Brian.
I think those many experiments we have been under no payoff. They taught us their secrets by thinking, doing experiments.
It's the pretty lady. Hi, pretty lady.
We have access to the data banks of the device. Very efficient work. From the data we have received so far, we will be able to pinpoint the exact transmission coordinates.
Which way do we want to go? Which way do we want to go?
Maybe analyzing first and then deciding. Analyze the ramifications of possible query method.
I guess we must do a multi-vectored query.
Yep.
Multi-vectored query. So now we must run back to visit Mr. Ears. Brian?
On my way.
Don't they have
Oh,
communicators?
Maybe it makes more sense speaking face to face. At least this is. I prefer my reports on a personal basis, so I can immediately whack on people.
Fascinating. Excellent work. With this location, we may be able to find. Finally, Voyager's emergency medical hologram, the Doctor, will be assigned to your crew.
Okay. I talked to the Doctor. He will join us.
He can sing to us, Brain.
Indeed.
Greetings. This is Commander Jirok of the I know your experience with the Alachi is limited. The Romulan Republic, however. Alright, we're seeing 3 patrol groups. Recommend we eliminate them before we board the station. Another Alachi ship is here to defend the outpost.
Oh, they sent a battleship.
That was silly, Brian. One ship versus 2 mice.
Accepting.
Accepting.
seen typewriters updating countdowns faster.
You found the breeding clause. That should take care of
I was
that
thinking we
nasty
should-
cough. This is obvious. These are Solanate tables. I read the Enterprise newspaper once about them. These are definitely.
You can see my glowing heart brain. I am just radiating love and peace. Let me shoot them.
It looks as if they are converted. Transport this Talaxian directly to sickbay. We're transporting you to a Romulan ship. You're going to be fine. This is no way for a proud Klingon warrior to go out. We'll patch him up immediately.
So somebody can shoot him.
Ah, a Hazari. Stay calm. We'll get you the medical attention you need. You'll be back on duty before you know it. One to be mine.
Maybe we should leave the Kazon in here, Brian.
A Kazon? Even the Borg won't assimilate a Kazon.
That's what I was saying, Brian.
However, I will have this.
Everything will be fine, Mr. Teray. We'll beam you
Okay,
directly to
now let me have a look.
Well, the Solanae are the door is unlocked involved.
Before we run on, I'm looking for something. See if I can have it.
What are you looking for, Brian?
Narf! Okay. Oh, I am now a little grunty.
They are hiding sprinkles in the corner. They thought they could keep them for themselves. But the sprinkles are
I
mine.
will wait for you.
I'm coming, Ryan. I will bring the tardigrade. Alright, need more sparkly sprinkles. Move to window. Where is window?
There is window.
Where is window? There is a window there.
This is odd. You sound like you're in a Solidate lab, but we're in some place that looks like a prison.
A prison break? Maybe I should go back to the ship.
Why?
Ooh,
They can't hurt you, Mr. Doctor Person.
Peaceful person.
We must go this way, Brian.
Yep.
Neural parasites. This must be where the Vadwar were implanted.
Hey, those hooded priests are. Yep.
Neural parasites, if gall and... I don't believe it. The empirical evidence is right in front of me. But this tech, the Iconians, when Voyager revoked the...
Onions involved, okay. Bad Guys 2.0, I would call this. And now again back to the... to another chamber.
Brian.
Oh! Unleash the bugs, what is that?
Can we take them home with us, Brian? They look very friendly.
Ugh. Just consider the atmosphere that they are living in.
Take care, Mr. Dave.
Factory than a laboratory.
First it was a laboratory, then it was a prison, now it's a factory. It's three places in one.
Some of this technology is ancient, but it's quite...
Not that precisely, I guess.
These parasites aren't a natural species at all. They look engineered.
And we are engineers, so that would be perfect for us, Brian. Well, you are engineer. Shiny things?
However, not myself, keep away from the Dr. Scanner. He might be confused by...
Shoot Elachi with blue FX. In other words, shoot the only one that can be shot. That's not very hard, Brian.
Maybe we should avoid any potential contact with the prisoner? I think I've seen enough combat for today.
You don't have to come, Mr. Person. You can stay behind.
Sound doesn't bode well.
I like that I have two different weapons in my hands at the same time.
How fortuitous. I thought I'd have to find a way off this station alone.
Oh.
More Alachi. I don't think the Iconians want me to leave. Their tenacity is almost admirable.
Once we have done this,
Looks like you could
I
use a
will
hand.
stay for a moment in this laboratory and look if I can find something I have been looking for.
Okay, Brian.
No, can't get out here.
Seela! I should kill you.
And if you do, you'll never learn about the Iconians. I've been here for months.
Fine, you interrogate her. I might get a little...
You and this Seela person seem to have some history. I'll leave you to speak to her.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, Brian?
Special equipment.
Shall I talk to the Sela lady?
Just give me a moment.
Okay, Brian.
This is now. Okay, the wrong chamber, definitely. Oh, this one. Not yet. Definitely not yet. Looking for something I want. There is something looty. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Okay. Talk to the sailor lady.
I will talk to the Sela lady. Hi, Sela lady.
Not so fast. You have the weapons, but I assume you already know where you are. Both the Hakiv joined the Iconians out of faith. He thought all three of you working together? That explains.
I am going to rename this lady as Exposition Lady.
Will I be taken into your custody? Very well. It's not like I have a choice in the matter, do I?
Are you still searching, Brian?
No, I'm on my way back to you.
Okay.
Cause now I had to learn I can't get what I want here.
Well, can't always get what you came for, Brian. But you might just find you get what you need.
Well done, you.
I will wait for you to get here, then I will press the button.
Okay, good. And now, the last word in a certain, in a paragraph of my secret diary is ugh.
Well, I am returning to Sector Space, Brian. And then I think I must return to the laboratory to make some money. Let's see what prizes we get.
When she puts a scheme together, she doesn't think small.
That still is a lot of work for not a lot of toys, Brian.
Oh yeah.
We have a situation on
We get to play with the hairy Mr. Kim tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. We get to play with the hairy Mr. Kim on Thursday.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Tomorrow we can't conquer the galaxy because the Brian has to work at the laboratory.
Oh yes.
But the mom will be here. Pinky will be here in her new outfit. I will talk to you all later. Mr. Brian, would you say goodbye to everybody?
Hey, Mr. Spokesman, please. Hello, everybody. Have a good Tuesday and stay awesome.